Hello, all you wonderful people of the internet. Hope you're having a great day today. Just doing an old stretch. How's it going? We're going to be playing some No Man's Sky. I decided I was going to do a new start from the very beginning, playthroughs. There's been some changes, there's been some updates, see how life goes. And this time, I'm actually going to bloody upload it to my YouTube channel, which is going to be great. So you guys are watching this on YouTube, welcome. I hope you guys like it. Right, with that being said, we're going to go hop over to the going live stream, and we're going to play from the very beginning, so we'll see how it all goes. See, after streaming this game so much, I remember how long the loading screen bloody takes. This time, we're not stuck in that loading screen. We go straight in to the game itself, which is going to be great. I have a feeling it's an ice planet. No, it's a toxin planet. It's a toxin planet.
Geokinetic system online.
Of course it's the toxin planet. It's always going to be a toxin. Oh, little mushroom creatures. So, tips on this game. If you're starting a new game,
Aerial propulsion jetpack.
the direction you are looking is where your ship is.
Multi-tool inlining laser attachment. Operational.
So every time you... Oh, look, that's...
Initialization sequence complete.
So every time you land... Oh, it's a snow planet. Radioactive snow. Every time you land, start a new game, whichever way you're looking is the way you want to go. Activate scanner, press C. You have a broken scanner, you must fix your scanner. Get some ferrite dust to fix your scanner. You can help if I jumped on the multi-tool. I need more ferrite dust. Come on. What are you up to? Yeah, we need to think about getting out. Another thing. If you hit W, Shift, and Spacebar by holding W, then pressing Shift, then quickly hitting Spacebar. How is it? Oh no, it's W, Q, Shift, Spacebar. You do a little punch, which propels you forward faster, which is kind of useful. It takes a while to get used to it. So I'm just going to double check. What's the sound quality like over me? I mean, it kind of sounds a bit loud, but see how it goes. No, it doesn't seem too bad. Right, let's carry on. I don't want to freeze to death. Right, ideally, we want to look out for a cave, because a cave will be able to replenish our stats. In fact, there is a cave right there. Right next to our ship. There's always oxygen plants next to the ship, which is great to grab. Atlas is connected. Intermediate. Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engines offline. Pilot multi-tool critically damaged. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here and no sense of before. But the ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and the ship is a lifeline to the stars. Reading log. Exosuit connecting. Suggestion: pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Local area scanner is currently offline. Repair sequence initiated. You must repair this, which we got the parts for now. Now, we are going to try and get some materials. I want to try and run into the cave, because I feel like there might be some goodies in the cave. Plus, we can stay warm in here. There you go. We're getting some cheap carbon. Which is always good. It's nice to get a bit of carbon because we're going to need that to start crafting stuff. We should also take a look in the deeper areas in case there are any cobalt, which is what we're going to need. Yeah, we're going to need some cobalt. Right, having a look at what we got. We need to build one of these, and we need to think about... Where are we? Let's have a look at our multi-tool. You're out of energy. Good thing we've got a bit of carbon. We can throw that straight in. And let's have a look at new technology here. I've got the oxygen, so we can put this in. Now, we're going to talk about boxing. These two items count as two different things. This is a life support area, and this gives me 10% additional life support. When they're separated from each other, they count as two different ones. Now, if they touch, they get a bonus off each other. So each one of those gets a bonus. You can also, if you had the same type, connect each connecting one. So for instance, if this one here was connecting, if all these were the same type, this one would connect with this, this, and this. And each one of them would connect in. So the ideal setup you would go for is if you had the exact same type of item, box them like this. So each one is touching two pieces, and by touching two pieces you get bonuses. Now, the only connecting ones we have the same are the life supports. We're just going to shove them to one side for now. They're touching, so they're getting bonuses off each other, but if we get another life support, we can move them around and try and sort things out there. Thank goodness we get some oxygen down here. Go multi-tools. What do we got? Analyzer needs a carbon nanotube. Now we've got carbon, so we should be able to do a carbon nanotube. So we go to multi-tool, and we're going to install ourselves this. That's the analyzer. We're going to throw that in. I don't think that connects with anything. Nope. If we get some ion battery and some wiring, we could go for that. But the problem is we don't get access to wire looms anytime soon. This early point in the game, we have to buy those. But we now have scan mode, which is going to be good because we get paid for every single item we scan in. So as you may guess, we are wanting to scan everything. Hello there, Shroomby. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. How is the space bun? He's walking around in a cave, doing space bun stuffs in caves, collecting oxygen at the moment. Now, the coloration of the beam is how much, how close to overheating you are. As you can see, it goes green, then yellow, then red. You need to cool it off, otherwise this will happen. So we're gonna ignore safety protocols. We're gonna go from green to yellow, then to red, and then if you watch this, heat warning, gun overheats and it automatically shuts down. And you just gotta redo. All of the space things. Yeah, I'm hoping to get back to space. We just crash landed. I thought now was a nice time. New year, new me. Time to start a new game in No Man's Sky. Right, what are we up to? We need to repair the pulse engines. Now, one of the things we do need to get, now it's sunny out and not freezing, we need to find some dihydrogen. I'm hoping to find some dihydrogen. Because I don't have any dihydrogen. Dihydrogen is a bluish crystal. I say ish because some maps it's slightly different. Sodium's going to come in handy. We can use sodium in order to... here's dihydrogen. We can use sodium to get our anti-cold system going back in, which is kind of cool. Right, where are we? I need to find some more dihydrogen. I really do. Let's do some scanning. Some over there. Salt and copper deposit. Okay, well the copper deposit is going to come in handy. Let's head back to the ship. Let's head back to the ship and have a look what we got. Because we kind of ran for cover. Bounty separation has failed likely. Versailles Ascent, C16, cause Sentinel's inactivity. Analyze, fresh interaction guaranteed. Let's broadcast. Anomaly has been detected. Anomaly is compliant posture log. Positive log. Systems integrated scans. We're going to grab some of this. We're going to turn that into nanites. We're also going to grab some of that. Awesome. Right, let's look at repairing the ship. Okay, what have we got? We need a Homeric seal, we need some purified ferrite, and we need a dihydrogen jelly. Now, I can't make the dihydrogen jelly because I need a little bit of dihydrogen. But the pure ferrite I might be able to make if I can make a... Thanks so much for the hydrate. The pure ferrite I might be able to make if I can put down one of these. So we're going to throw some of this down. That's going to get us some ferrite. Then we're going to rerun the ferrite straight into there to make some of the pure one. That will allow us to make the part we need. And then hopefully we just need one more piece. Now, while that's cooking down, I am going to leave it, which is a bit risky. But I don't think anyone's on this planet. Because I need some more dihydrogen, which is right to the left of me. In a non-build zone, there is a chance someone could just pick that up. But I can't see anyone on my planet. I feel safe. I'm just going to leave it out in the open for now. Just so I don't have to worry about waiting around and actually start getting dihydrogen. Now, one of the reasons I need dihydrogen is to make that jelly. Plus, I'm going to need it to make space fuel. This is a combination of dihydrogen and metal plating. So, the more dihydrogen, the better. Right, now that should have cooked up. I'm going to move this back to my inventory. If I can. And then I'm going to go in with some ferrite. Cook that straight down into pure ferrite, which is needed. I'm also going to construct the dihydrogen, which is needed. Let's go into here, see if I can fix up the ship. We just need 50 of that, plus I need a metal plating. Now, I lost the metal plating because I used it for the cooker. I do need to make another one. It does use ferrite. I do not have any more ferrite because I've just turned it to pure ferrite, but I can quickly pick some up by collecting just some rock samples. Nice and easy. Again, we want to try and scan absolutely everything because that's going to get us money. Early game, this is going to be how we're going to purchase some of the starting stuff. Okay. Right, that should be more than enough. Scan all the trees, etc., which is great. Let's go. Oh, I missed that rock. We just need to make as much money as possible. We need to make one of these. Boom, got that. Time to fix this up a bit. Hello, Jaylee. Back to being a classic hops. Yeah, I thought it was about time I attempted a brand new start from the beginning, show the process, upload it to YouTube. Because I don't think I've uploaded any of them onto my YouTube channel. I don't think I've uploaded any of it onto YouTube. I've got it saved, but I thought, you know, some of the process, show the building side, functionality, ship critically damaged. Sorry, there was a cat just ran up and hit me. Vital ingredient is missing. I wonder what that is. Unable to synthesize required component, the hermetic seal. We're going to have to find that. Now, in the tutorial, it is going to teach us about storms. We're going to take a planetary chart. It will show us a planetary chart. Will find a building for us. The building will have the entrance. Before we get to the planetary chart location, a storm is going to hit. No matter what planet you are on, a storm is going to hit. Now, we can negate that by doing hiding in caves or just booking it for it. Now, we're going to use the Shift Control W space thing. So you hold W, then you hold Shift, then you hit Q, then you hit space. One after the other. You shoot forward, and it uses it's a quicker way to traverse. Another thing we can find is these. These blue crystals are going to supercharge our jump pack for a short period of time. That's going to allow us to do the same technique, but go further, faster. Notice how much faster we're moving. Boom. And we're now 383. The storm's now kicking in. There is a tunnel. You could try and wait out the storm. We're just going to book it. I am going to grab that sodium. Now, sodium will give you some of your resistance on. For this one, it's cold resistance. I can recharge that back up. Although, as you can see, we've barely taken anything because we used the punch jump pack combo. Went over up the logs. And we want to go inside after we recover supplies. There's the hermetic seal. And we're going to go inside and we're going to outweight from in here. There is also going to be some resources in here we can acquire, which can be great. Going to recover some supplies. So I've now unlocked the ability to make... Where's multi-tool? One of the... Oh, that's the visor. I've already learned the visor. I've already made the visor. I'm one step ahead of the game. It's like, learn the visor to get home. It's like, no, I've already learned it. The storm should be passing very shortly. We are, however, going to take advantage of grabbing some of the credits, etc. Press X, go into recharge. Might as well start recharging all our gear. Put a marker 900 yards away. Do you know what? We're just going to run. It should be ending soon. I have got the means to counteract the storm because I grabbed sodium. Sooner I get off the planet, the better. There's the storm clearing. Gonna grab some ferrite dust because we are going to need that to make fuel, along with the dihydrogen. I've been planning the design of this year's base, and I've had some inspiration. We're going to start with a small house like last time, and I want to use some. I want to use some spiral staircase designs because they're always fun to have spiral staircases. I'm thinking of maybe having overhang section so you can kind of greet guests. But I've got a few ideas in my head. I just need to find the perfect place to set up a starter home. Right, with the pneumatic seal, we should be able to fix this up. And then we just need to make some fuel. There we go. Did I not install the dihydrogen? I thought I installed that. Oh, it's the pure ferrite I never put in. With that, we're off. Test. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Test flight achievements. Test flight by pressing W. Test booster by pressing shift. Test pulse engine by hitting space. I don't remember them doing that before. Right. That's what we were on. A highborn planet, frost crystals. We have an incoming message. Incoming transmission. Please identify yourself. I am. Identify yourself. You are not alone. Follow the broadcast ends straight as it begins. The final piece of signal appears to be part of a planetary coordinates. Input the coordinates. Right.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Okay. I'm interested. What planets we got here? What are you? Press C. A damp planet. Okay. You are a paradise planet. Radioactive planet. What's the paradise planet got on it? Star bulbs, copper, paraffin. That's not too bad. It's all the stuff I like. I love star bulbs. I really do. I think it's the most beautiful plant in the world. I like copper. Copper's my favorite metal. My favorite color is oxidized copper. That lovely bluey green. Love it. I mean... Let's see what this planet looks like. I like the, I love the sky. That red sky is pretty. Where do you want me to go? This way. Target in range. The spark wires of the machine generate a signal, tapping out its broadcast to the void. Whoever left the message is long gone. Decoding 161660. No fuel in. Fuel to reach station. Hazard protection low. No chance but to go underground. Deploy base computer. As long as the log entry, the signal has plans for a base computer and the terrain manipulator. Extract plans. I need to find that copper. Did I make the terrain manipulator? I need dihydrogen and I need common nanites. So we're going to quickly go 1 and a 2. And a 1, and then we're going to do some multi-tools, and we're going to quickly craft this up. That'll allow us to go through to gain materials. And we want to head over here because we need to start collecting parts to build, get new build materials. As starting planets go, this is not that bad. I have seen worse. I want to see what it looks like in the daytime. We did luck up with a paradise, so I'm a little tempted just staying here for our starter base. There's copper just there. We grab some copper. That needs to go because that's going to just poison me when I get the copper. Here we go. We need the copper to turn it into metal. We use the metal to make the base computer. We then start building a very rudimentary house, which we eventually rip down and make a better one. I need to find out something. What sector are we in? I need to find out. What sector are we in? We're in a Gex sector. We are needing to grab some more of those. I will be extremely happy, A, when it hits daytime so I can have a better look at this place, and B, when I have a vehicle so I have to run on foot. I'm thinking of living on one of those floating islands. Oh, look at them. They are so beautiful. I love this plant. This is my favourite planting game. I just think it's so beautiful. Okay, we need to find more of those. We need to find a lot more of those. We also need to find, because there's one there, there's one there. We also need to find copper. Just some pod over there. Is that crash site? No, it's just loose stuff. I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, it's the water. Oh, wow, the water's gorgeous. Okay, where was I heading? That way. It would be nice if... Oh, wait, is that... It's close enough to the ground I can just pick it up. How much of those data things have I got? I'm gonna need like 60. I have 6. Look at that. I love that blue. That is gorgeous.
Life support power low. Technology recharge.
Right. The sun is rising. Do we like the look of this planet? It's a paradise planet, so we're safe here. It's got my favourite plants, which is also a big win. I love those plants. It's in a Gex system, so it's going to be high on trade. Let's head to that copper deposit. This is going to be adequate enough copper for what we're after. It will allow us to build the base computer and start making a rudimentary base, which then we'll rip up to get a slightly more complex base once we unlock a couple of extra pieces. Because we're going to be limited on the pieces we can build to start with. There's a few new things I want to try out this time. There we go. Module over there. Like I said, I get like a stack to 2 stacks of these, I will be extremely happy. It will allow me to start building so much more stuff. What is an armored clam? Oh! I know exactly what this is. We do need this because we want to grab the living pearl. We are going to need living pearls. There's another one over there. We can use the living pearls to start making submarines and other bits. Alright, let's get out. Nice trade ship up there. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the brown, but it does look kind of cool here. Ancient data structure. I mean, look at this. The water is gorgeous. What does the underwater look like? Look how clear it is. What are you? You're like a little crab thing. You can oh, you're a jellyfish type thing. You one-hit me and then blew up. Yep, definitely a jellyfish. There's another armored clam there. So it's that ancient structure. What is in the ancient structure? Oh, it's data. Data stashes. Oh, you're joking. Okay. I am going to need to cook down the copper. So we'll start cooking down the copper. And let's use some of these navigational charts we got. Can I not use them? Oh no, I cashed them in. They're worth 10k. I saw there was copper here as I was running around. Might as well quickly grab some, cook some of this down, get some of that metal in. So, yeah. I kind of like the idea of being near the water. If I can find somewhere near the water that looks nice, set something up. Okay, we're going to call in the ship, which is going over there. I'm going to throw in some more copper. Keep going. Time to start moving some items around. Okay, I am not going to need to use the Hermetic Sea. Okay, take two. This can go in here, can go in here. In fact, most of this stuff I'm not going to need. Navigational data is going to be good. See, let's collect that in. Because it's cooking down. I'm going to give it like 40 seconds to cook down, then I'll pick it up. Okay. 10 seconds, 13 seconds, 11 seconds, 15 seconds, all of the seconds. Okay. I did fear that was going to be the problem. I need to make a bunch of metal plating.
Technology recharge.
Okay. We are going to look for a cute area to set up. I would like a area near water. Go into camera mode. No, I see pros and cons of being here. I'm going to waste a little bit of my charge. on. It's got... I mean, look how beautiful that sky is. That is gorgeous. I'm tempted at this one. Yeah, we're going to go for this one. My favourite plant's on here. There's also wildlife on here. But yeah, my favourite plant being on here, and wildlife and whatnot. Right, we need to build a freaking very basic looking box because it's part of the quest. Apparently I need more carbon. Yeah, we just need like a rudimentary box just so we can, you know, tick off the quest. And then once that's made, we can rip it down and make something good. See a little bit of ferrite dust. B. Drag you into the building. The most rudimentary of box houses you need to just put down to start with. Now I need one of those so I can make start extracting some data. Okay, what do I need for this again? Nanite and... okay, so with the ferrite we can deal with. We need to put down this right here. We need to jump into this. We need to throw in magnetized to turn it into... sorry, we need to turn it into pure to make the pure magnetized.
Storm clearing.
Boom. The other item we needed was one of those, which we've got. So we just need 20 magnetized, which I think we've got enough for. Yep. Which then allows us to put one of these down.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Get blueprints unlocked. We need this. We need this, because that gives us power. We need this, and I would like to get a battery pack. We are going to need more pieces because we need to get solar power. I want to get in... where are half staircases? I cannot even use half staircases yet. I do want to move over to stone.
Item received.
I am going to need the triangles. I am going to need the smaller triangles. We are going to need to find some more of those blueprints.
Units received.
Which means we are going to need to go to the mainland and run around on the mainland.
Thermal protection falling.
So yeah, we're going to go to the mainland and we're going to try and grab some more bits. Can I make any more fuel? No, I need a metal plating. I can make a full metal plating because we are going to need fuel because this thing is going to run out very soon. Oh, investigate space station. There is right there. Bow, wow, wow. Bow, wow. Wiring looms. I can't afford you because apparently you're too expensive. I need one of you. Oh, this is new. So these are all the dinosaur pieces you can buy. That's kind of cool. I haven't decided what I'm going to play this playthrough. We do need to talk to these random people about what 16, 16, 16 means, and then find out that none of them can talk to me about it. Oh, so it would be nice to learn some Gek. Some Gekanese, as I call it. Ah, this is what we need. Backpack increase. Much like Magic the Gathering cards, the first one's always free and then they catch you in with higher prices. I can I can get some upgrade, but okay, that's kind of cool. So I don't have a lot, but I have some funds. B-Star Hauler. Color combo is kind of nice. Blue and red. Very blue and red, this whole station. MES running. Oh no, learn 5 words. Right, what do we want to play as? I don't know actually. I want to check something though. Do we have any of the achievement heads unlocked? No. Sworn again. No, we haven't. Might as well just stay as this for now. Right. Here we go. We need to find more blueprint items. Come on, can we just find a nice area? I need open land, I need to find some blueprints. Let's have a look. Okay. I'm looking for a large body of land. Do you know what? We might just try a different planet. Because we just need to find resources. That's all we need to find some resources. Speaking of resources, hello. That came straight through the planet.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, shoot. This is a reinforced door. I can't even smash open the reinforced doors yet.
Units received.
Is there a way of opening said thing? Do not know, but that's fine.
Units received.
We're here for buried technology. That's why we're here. We need solar panels. If I can get some solar panels, I can hook us up with some power. Cool. There's another two. Unknown building over there. Let's head towards the unknown building. Also allows us to look for some resources as we go around. Which would be kind of cool. Speaking of, we want to go for that. Like, we went through one stack ridiculously quickly. We are going to need some more things because it would be nice to rig up solar power. The power system we got at the moment, we got batteries that can hold it, and we've got ourselves burners where you basically use carbon in order to burn the carbon to make energy. So it's like coal power. I saw there was a strange building nearby. Whereabouts was it? Here it is. Unknown building. Ah.
Radiation protection.
Yeah, I can't damage those. We will, however, start grabbing some resources for some money, etc. Which would be kind of cool. That is a very cool looking dude. There's a structure over there I want to head to. Grab that technology, and we're going to head over to that structure. Yeah, by grabbing some of the resources, we can get some of the credits we need. Because I still need to get that wiring loom, but the wiring loom costs way too much. It would be nice to try and get some animal food. I don't even think... Can I make animal food yet? I don't think I can.
Radiation protection.
No, I can't. Wish I could make animal food. Use some of that sodium to redo our radiation. Okay, let's have a look at the ruin. Okay. We're going to seek knowledge of the past. Historical data has been revealed. We know there's a historical data mass there. We can go pick it up later. Where are we?
Radiation protection. Falling.
Where are we? I'm looking for more of those hidden caches. I love that Gek statue head. It's so cool. Where is that blueprint place we found? Where is it? That way. We're going to bring the ship over and we're going to fly over and investigate.
Technology recharge.
Right, where have we got? What ancient ruins have we got here? There is some buried technology next to us, which is nice. Okay, let's start digging this thing out. See what we're working with. That's a gravity ball. I do not want to be near a gravity ball. Right. Lower down, lower down. There's the, okay, there's the key. So we found where the treasure is. We just need to clear out and look for the keys. There should be 3 keys. And they should all be in the ruins, which is easy to find when you just terrain manipulate around the ruins. Speaking of which, there's one right there. 1 key down.
Technology recharge.
1 key down, 2 more to go. Two keys down. No, that's 1 key. Okay, that's where I need cash in. There's 1 key there. Which means there must be 1 over here.
Technology recharge.
There it is. Nope, wrong one. Mine, crate, flatten, mine. Is that it? No. Must be near here. There it is. There's 2 keys. Which means the last key's up here. A boom. Which means when I come back to this... Oh, life support's a bit low. Sort that out. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Open you up and check out what we got. We got this. A 441-year-old textbook that's worth 229,000 credits. Which is good, because we need money. Right, there is 1 just there. We'll head to that. Okay.
Life support power. No.
I don't like how my life support power is low.
Radiation protection.
I don't like how the radiation protection's falling.
Technology recharge.
How much of these do I have? I have 13. I need so many more. I need so much more. We also need to keep an eye out for... Ah, there we go. Some of those. We need to keep an eye out for some oxygen. Okay. Just a rock? Let's try to work out what the hell that was. Yeah, it's a rock. It's just a weird angle. Okay, here we go. Life support being at 10% is not good. If we hit 5%, I'm just going to have to abandon ship. I'm not... Okay, hazardous fauna. Hazardous plant. That should give us oxygen. Do you have any ideas what you're going to do for a base this playthrough? Yes. I'm thinking going for... I want to take a lot of inspiration from some of the building designs from Mines of Moria. And I want to use a combination of spiral staircases and go for a bit more... I want to say it's not Victorian. More of like a traditional house. I'm thinking go for a smaller house to start with and then go for a larger one later. My plans for this one is to go for... Hang on. My plans for this one is I want to go for something a bit more small to start with. And then when I can start gaining resources, go for a lot bigger house. Now, I normally go for one foundation high. Now, the reason I go for one foundation high is terrain regrows. I want to try going half a foundation and then clip downwards with just half a foundation. It does hit the issue that if anyone loads in incorrectly, they will get stuck in my flooring. Which is something I had to decide what I wanted to do. But overall, I think it's going to look so much better. As long as I set up the spawner to be outside the building, it shouldn't have too much problems. And I think only being half a foundation high would look so much better. Now to do half a foundation, I'm going to have to put down 2 lots of railings, put down a flooring, then build in reverse. That also gets rid of the additional texture when you build one wall piece on top of another, so I don't have to worry about mismatching the design pieces, which is nice. Also, by doing half of the foundation high, I can get some rock structures and build them into the rock, the feature. Try and hide it up, which I think would look really good. So you have a little bit more of an organic-y vibe with the rock face. Which is something I want to do. I, of course, need to get my hand on so much more materials. Which is why I'm trying to get some buried technology. I need like 3 or 4 stacks of buried technology. I want to go for enough just so I can set up a very rudimentary thing for now. I might do some farming off stream and then maybe the next one do a really big, like, detailed build session there. I would like to try and get my idea down this one, but we'll see how we're doing for time. It all comes down to time. Rich sodium. Actually, I'm glad we picked that up because we're running a little bit low on anti-radiation. 1, on, more berry caches. I need to farm up a ton of berry caches. I just feel like doing a bit of the berry caches on stream. You can kind of see what the hell I've been doing. So when we like take a pause and we come back to the game, if suddenly I have 3 or 4 stacks of berry caches, you know where the hell it got from, because you've seen me show off getting berry caches. And you just don't have to see me do the same thing over and over again. Which I think would be good. I like the new texture for buried caches. Looks nice. Right, where is my ship? There's a cache over there. That one's closer. Let's grab that cache. Thanks so much for the head pack and the barrage. Did you just throw stuff at me? So mean. One of the things I do want to do is I am going to try and do some of the big builds, and once we've done a big build, I'm going to load the game up on VR and walk around in VR so you can kind of see a first person thing. I have tried the game in VR. I tried a very little amount of it because the problem is when I tried the game in VR, it put all my settings to ultra high, and then it was still getting used to the headset being rigged up. So, and the fact I was in the anomaly, I hit a few problems. Moving around as well is definitely a thing. Moving around in VR. There's my ship. But I would like to do a whole, like, nice big build, lots of little rooms, do a VR walk around. I need to... What I might do is, I might record it off stream and then just play the recording on stream. Mainly because if I start doing this a lot, the screen's going to go horrible, and then you guys might get motion sickness. I don't want that to happen, so I might just try a very basic recording, see how it goes, and just play that on screen with me sitting here watching you guys watch me walk around in VR. Right, where are we up to? I need to go back to my base, which is over here. 3, 2, 1, go! What do we need? Like, we got some bits and bobs. Oh, I never dismantled that. Oh, we got quite a bit of metal from that. We got nearly another stack. We didn't quite get another stack. We nearly got a stack. I think living in a small island is going to be nice, because then I can start getting the submarine and things down. And then I can start spawning all the different vehicles, which is why I picked this area, so I can get all the vehicles out and turn it into a bit of a car park. And then when I start getting a frigate and I can start teleporting stuff to the frigate, boom, 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 done. Okay, building accessories. I need this, which is the most expensive thing I'm probably going to buy. Okay, so power is dealt with. I don't have to worry about power.
Item received. Item received.
I do not like how... Where are the windows? Where are the windows?
Item received. Item received. Item received.
Where are the windows?
Item received. Item received.
We can kind of make our own windows with these.
Item received.
We've got 8.
Item received. Item
This is not good.
Item received.
Is there no doors with windows? You got the little slit windows, which I guess we'll go for.
Item received. Item received.
One piece left. I knew that wasn't going to be enough. I just knew that was not going to be enough. We're just going to go for a safe beacon. Something simple. Right. I am going to be super limited on what I can build. So, bear with me for now. We are probably going to rip this down at some point and make it better. But I just want to get something that looks semi-okay up. Now I need another one up. Hang on. Then I want to go into this mode. I then want one of these. I am going to need to delete a bunch of these actually. Can I go into edit placement? What is delete? It's X, isn't it? Yeah. Let's go for something a bit simplistic to start with. We don't have to do anything too fancy. We just can go for a nice circular building. We'll expand out on the circular building, which would be nice. We will go for... I need pure ferrite. Hang on. Can I get some pure ferrite? I need a little bit of pure ferrite. Let's turn you to normal ferrite, and then we'll turn that ferrite into pure ferrite. While that's cooking up, we are going to go back into fly mode. So nice and simplistic. So we're going to throw this up here. We're going to throw this across here. No. I need to grab some of that ferrite. I am going to need to turn some to dust as well, which will be kind of cool. Something's wrong. I used the wrong type of material. Yeah, we need to cook you down as well. Oh, let's just grab that straight out. Sweet. Go straight back to this. Right, you are the wrong type. Can I duplicate? Yes, I can. Wonderful. We also want to throw these in here, here, here. We want to throw these in if I can get them to clip in properly. That is the big question. Throw you in here, you in here. I want to get in this so it will, if I can get you to clip properly, that's the problem. What I might have to do is remove this bit, and this bit, then put these in first, then clip in the archway. That's kind of cool. Right. Here we go. Let's get this in here. Let's get this in here. I don't know if I've got any roofs. I've got some roofs. How good are you? I was hoping for the half roof. I didn't realize I had this full one. It is definitely a roof. It was not the roof I was hoping for, but it will do for now. I will, however, take this and this out, and we'll go for a thicker entry. We'll go for some stone ramps. We'll attempt to go for some stone ramps. There we go. Do you know what we are going to do? We're going to save some materials. We're going to take this piece out, and we're just going to replace it with... if I can find them. This. Boom. And one on the other side. Boom. I want like half structures here. Or do I go for a full... No, let's go for full archways. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so... roofs. Here we go. How do I want to do this? Let's put down a marker to start with for the central piece, and we'll see what happens there. So I need a full stone to go here. Then I need to go for a triangle to go here. And then I need to take that out. Then I need to go to here. And I want to go... Well, that bit's easy. I can just go boom, boom. What I could do, actually... What if I put one of these in here? Nope, that's not high up. Oh, has it gone underneath? It has. Let's take that out. Let's put in nice flooring here. Do redo that flooring. I want to get a stone wall above if it will let me. It is. Good. We're going to go for the triangles. If it will let me, it won't, because it won't let me do triangles straight away. We'll do it like this, then we'll go through here, then we'll take that out. Then we'll go through these stone triangles here, 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 and here. Which would be good. Then we want to go for... Let's see, how do we want to do this roof? Probably half ones like this would be good. Best way to do that is probably put this around here. Boom, boom. I need silica powder. I'm out of silica powder. That should be relatively easy to get. Get some terrain manipulator, just get some silica powder. How are you doing? Can I use something? There we go, because I actually don't want to use silica powder. There's the exit. Just gonna cover that hole up and wait for that to regen back.
Life support power low.
Alright, let's go for... I have no health. Okay, that's fine. We can sort that out. We want to go to... build. We want to go through here. We want to go through here. Jump up around. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Go for 2 of these up. Go for 1 of those, and then boom boom. Kind of go for an archway either side going across, but we'll see what that looks like. We might not be able to do that. I'll rotate you around. How will you look? Will you look dumb? The age-old question, will you look dumb? Let's take these out. Let's take those out. I want to try something. I want to try something new. What if I stone did that? How does that look? Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Watching a master at work. I wouldn't say I'm a master. I'm just some guy. I'm just some guy on the internet playing games because they make me happy. I love building games. Can I get you to go there? See, I like how they clip round here from the outside. I am a bit concerned what it's going to look like on the inside, though. Surprisingly, that doesn't look that bad. Come on. Can I get you to clip in the right place? Oh, come on. There. And can I get you to clip here? Come on. There we go. I am a very limited, because you got to remember, this is all starter stuff. I'm extremely limited what I can actually do, sadly. Come on. Come on, clip here. Oh, why will you not clip where I want you to clip? I want you there. I want you here. There you go. That doesn't look too bad. I do feel like it lacks a little bit here. I'm thinking maybe... don't know. It does lack something. Do you want to get these in? And then throw in one of you. Yeah, that's good. I'm not the biggest fan of that roof design, but there is not much I can do with the limited pieces I've got. You gotta remember, this is quite... This is, in Minecraft terms, this is the dirt house you start in until you get better materials. Come on, clip on that right place. Here we go. Do you know, I kind of want to get these stone railings in. I've changed, but I do kind of want these railings in. We need to take that out. We need to take that out because we need to put the railings in first. And then I want the wall curves, stone arches, because then it gives me that nice little box effect. Let's have a look at what it looks like. Yeah, cute little house. Come up. Surprisingly, the roof doesn't look that bad. I was worried it was going to look horrendous on the inside. Doesn't look that bad. Which is good, because now I can start working on rooms. Ah. That's going to clip through. I wanted to work on rooms. Rooms with this roof might be a problem unless I cover up the roof, which could be a thing. At the very least, put some wooden boards like this just so it gives it some sort of look of support. Would be kind of nice, I don't know. Do I like that? No, I'm not a big fan of that. Let's take those out. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Right, how do I want to do... Because I am going to need to work about decorating the inside so it doesn't look so plain. I'm going to take these three out. I'm going to take the three on the other side out. I'm then going to replace those with the wooden timber. This will give me a breakup of the rooms and allow it to not mess with the design too much. Do I have wooden triangles yet? I do not have wood. If I would have had wooden triangles, we would have done the middle bit with triangles and knock it through with that. Right, we need to worry about solar panel. We don't have any gold, we do not have any metal, which sucks. We need to worry about bioreactor, which we don't have any of. We don't have any of that. Can we put down anything? No, we need materials. It all comes down to materials are needed. Let's go into build mode. We need to move in the structures. We're going to throw you probably there. You're probably going to move. Because let's face it, I'm generally getting one of those around with me. We'll throw you in the... I would put you in the middle, but I actually want the teleporter there. I'm just going to throw you down there. We're going to throw you down here. We are probably going to remove those at some point. I just need to get them down to get that out. Like, it's simple. It does need a bloody another window. No, because then that'll look dumb. Okay. Let's throw those there just to try and, you know, give the vibes that there are rooms. Yeah, let's give it so there's vibes there are rooms. Nanite, plating, sodium. We're here for a nice little build. What have we got here? I need one more plating. Okay, we can do that. Right, that's portal rigged up. We need power still, so we need oxygen, metal plating. Oxygen, metal plating. We mainly need. Okay, we can deal with that. Carbon's the easier one to find. Oxygen may be a bit of a problem. We need to find some oxygen. If no. Have I not got that knowledge stone? Surprisingly, I did not get that knowledge stone. Cobalt deposit, cobalt deposit, cobalt deposit. I need gold. I need other stuff as well. It's going to be a nice area. I can see that life support 10% is not good. We're going to have to go to the ship. I reckon. Yeah, we'll fly up to the ship. Take a little break up there. See if I can get some oxygen from there. So, I need oxygen. Oxygen's the main thing I'm after. What I am going to do is, because nature is calling, I'm going to sit here so you guys can have a look at the different ships coming in. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. That's a cool looking fighter. B-class. So oxygen was one of the things I'm after. Do you have oxygen? No. You don't. Right, where are we up to? I need to buy oxygen? It doesn't look like anyone's selling oxygen here. Which is a... Oh, I also need to get gold. Gold and oxygen I need. You're not who I'm after. Is it you? I think it's you. No, your technology. Your technology. Where is the mission guy? Weapons, weapons. Must be downstairs. Is it you? What missions do you have? Okay, you won't let me do missions for you. Okay. The lack of people showing up is a little worrying. I should have had more ships in by now. I love how vibrant their outfits are. Let's look at doing a GEC. We are in a GEC system. Look how nice the colours look now. I love the spectacles, I just wish we could change the colours. Let's go for that one, that's kind of cool. Oh, you get eye tattoos now? That's cool. Go for the robotic eyes. Let's go for the I like the idea of the robotic eyes. You know, they're the goggles over the eyes. Sorry, they're not robotic. What colour do we want to be? I like the idea of yellow. Orange and yellow are quite nice colours. Then again, orange and yellow is going to clash with the armour, I reckon. That'll do. What do I want to go for? Go for trader. Yeah. Save changes. I'm happy with that. Be a little gag. We're just a little guy. Still need to get my hands on oxygen, which is going to be a problem. Because it looks like no one trades oxygen. Right, we'll head home. Because it would be nice to see what happens with the portal, if it kicks me underneath or not. Nope, seems like I'm in the room, which is what I was hoping for. It's a gorgeous view. That is a gorgeous view. I'm half tempted to put in windows here as well. Hang on, let's put some windows in here. I just like the idea of I can actually see out the front. Yeah, that looks so much better. Yeah, it's a cute little house. Still need to find oxygen. Is there anything that produces oxygen under here? Oh! Get out the water. Get out the water. Get out the water. The water burns. Yeah, this is going to be our first KO. Gather oxygen to make life support gel. The problem is the oxygen part. Oh. Never mind. I can make that. But I do need to find oxygen. Is there any I need oxygen, I need gold. If I need gold, we might need to actually leave planet to look for gold. Because I actually don't see gold as a resource here. We've got copper. Let's head back let's head back home. Go into the build zone and work out what exactly do I need. I need oxygen and I need 30 gold. The rest of the stuff I can grab from the island. So 30 gold and oxygen. We can only take off one more time, unless I've got fuel. Unless I got enough for a fuel. I don't think I've got enough for fuel. Never mind, we've got enough for fuel, we're fine. So I need oxygen and I need gold. Now, I can get gold from asteroids, which is one way to do it. That's copper. copper. What do you got? Oh, so you silver or gold? Your gold. I need, was it 25? Yeah, I need 25. I've got 7-ish. Not adequate enough, but at least it's a bit. Do you have gold? You do not have gold. What about this one in the far distance? Oxygen and gold. We need to find those items. Paradise Moon. Copper, ferrite. Yeah, no gold there. Yeah, what we might do is we might have to wait and hope that we get an asteroid field and just mine up an asteroid field. Let's check out the Paradise Moon. Wish I would have seen this first. This planet looks gorgeous from the sky. Oh wow, I love that blue. That is a gorgeous blue. Is there a landing point there? No. I need oxygen, and I need to get my hands on gold. Gold might have to turn into traders at this point. Let's land. Let's land somewhere. This place looks good enough to land. I love the blue. The blue is gorgeous. Okay. We are looking for oxygen. We are looking for gold. We should also put fuel in our ship if it's empty. How empty are you? You've got one more takeoff. If you land, you will be stuck. Luckily, I do have enough fuel made up. Very technology over there. Right, what we got? Wow, how far down is this berry technology? I can't dig down any deeper. Is it bad? I kind of want to move my base here. This place is so pretty. Bingo! Oxygen plant. I mean, look at this coloration. It is so pretty. I hit the wrong button. I am not getting that oxygen. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do in regards to gold. That looks like it might have to be an asteroid job, which is going to be time consuming. Right, where are we? Bingo, hazardous fauna, that's going to give us some oxygen. More oxygen. Ah, gravity balls. Don't overly want to mess with those. Right, let's recharge. I wasn't going to do this, but only because I found one of the keys, I might as well quickly open this up and grab all the keys. I might get something that's worth a lot of money. I can sell off early game. Where is it? It's gotta be here somewhere. Ow, my legs. My freaking legs. Let's go straight for the fragments. There's one. There's the last one. And in the middle should be the cash-in point. Wait, is that 4 keys? I've never found one with 4 keys before. Guess we have a spare key. What did we get? What did we get? Item found. Where is it? A 842-year-old artifact worth $500,000 is a box of well-studded legends. No idea what that is. But hey ho. That's something to cash in for some gold. If I find water on this moon, I might move. I love this color combination. I really do. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I still don't know what I'm going to do with the lack of oxygen. That is definitely something I'm going to have to work on. Not oxygen, gold. Oxygen, I think we're going to be fine now. How much oxygen we got? 97. 97. I feel like 97 should be enough. I could be wrong, but I feel like 97 should be enough. It's the gold I'm starting to worry about. See, that's just cheating. I can't hurt it because it's half in a structure that I can't mine. We're going to be out of fuel. As soon as it lands, it will say no fuel.
Technology recharge.
I just want to do a little once around on this planet. We are going to have to look for an asteroid field, and we're going to have to go gold mining in an asteroid field, which is my least favourite thing to do. Hello. That's a shop. Let's have a look what the shop's got. The cool thing is the shop has a landing pad, so I don't have to pay for fuel to get up. What rank is this weapon? C class. Purchase blueprints. I'm very tempted to purchase the advanced mining laser. We're going to purchase the advanced mining laser. I need to get one item in order to get that, and I don't know if I can get that from this area, but we'll see. I need... What do I need? Hobbs, what do you need? I need stuff. Let's have a look at your components. I need one of them. What can I sell? Sell that for a start. That puts us to about a mil. No, half a mil. That should be enough for the wiring loom I need. And that. Okay. Oh, what's this? Install module. Oh! I actually like that gun. It's a pretty good gun. That's not what I was after, though. I was coming to the multi-tool, and I want to install this. I need one wiring loom more from him. I do not think he's got one more. Yeah, he only had the one. Damn, that's annoying. And I can't buy one from here. This just goes out to the side area. If I can get a wiring loom... Ugh, don't like that life support being low. If I can get a wiring loom from elsewhere... would be good. We just need one. One wiring loom, we get the advanced mining tool. That will allow us to get more harder to melt down items. That's the moon, right? Yeah. I just want to see if there's water on this moon. I don't think there is. I think it's waterless. Oh, but there is an asteroid field here. And with a little luck, we could get the gold we need. I can't remember how much gold we needed. I just remembered I looked at how much gold we needed and I was like, ugh. There's 30. I think it was like 80 to 90? There's a gold nugget. Let's have a little check. What are we up to? There's 100 gold. I doubt we needed more than 100 gold. With that being said, we're now going to head back and hopefully look at rigging up power. I need batteries, I need power, I need a solar panel as well. Yeah. Batteries, power, solar panel. If I can just rig up some power, I think that would be great for a start. Right, what do I need? Because, of course, there were some items I needed to craft up. Metal plating for that, so that should be relatively easy. Or not, because I don't have any ferrite. Can I melt some ferrite? Do I have any... Yeah, I got some there. Throw in some power. Go. Okay, so we're going to turn that into ferrite. What else was it? So you're going to get my metal plating. I need a metal plating for that. I need ferrite and carbon, so... Yeah, ferrite, carbon, that should be fine. Metal plating. Remember, it's 2 of these for every 1 battery. No, it's not. It's... Yeah, it's 2 of these per 1 battery. Or is it 2 batteries per 1? No, it is 2 of those per 1 battery. So if I go... They don't need to be outside. Which is dumb, but they don't need to be outside. If I go 1 and a 2... Can I put down a battery? Not yet. I do need another metal plating. I need magnetized ferrite. And I need condensed carbon. Ferrite, condensed carbon. Right, so we're going to actually get some carbon. If I can find some. And turn you to condensed carbon. Then I want to get some ferrite to turn to pure ferrite, to turn to magnetized ferrite. Then we can rag up some batteries. Rig it up to the portal so we have a working portal. It means we can start portaling around, which will be amazing. That should be more than enough. I don't think I'm going to need over 100. Oh yeah, I need to jump onto you, find... Where are you? Ferrite to turn into pure ferrite. Pure ferrite turn into magnetized ferrite. I am going to need more than that. Have I got any more magnetized ferrite? It might just be a case of I have to go outside and shoot some rocks. I reckon I'm going to have to go outside and shoot some rocks. Okay, that's fine. Let's try and rig... No, because I need metal plating for that. Can I make another metal plating? I doubt it now. Okay. We need a metal plating. We need to shoot some rocks. We need a metal plating. Oh, we never analysed that. This can give us some credits. We need a metal plating, and then we need to turn ferrite to pure ferrite to magnetized ferrite. Cash that in for batteries, which would be good. See how I can't break that? If we got the wiring loom, we could have gone for the advanced mining laser, so we could have destroyed it. But alas, we do not have it yet. Maybe one day soon, not today. Okay, we'll turn that ferrite into the advanced one, then go through. I think this is looking kind of cute. Just playing the waiting game now. Put you to there, take you straight up to the magnetized. Wait, 30 seconds. Any second now. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Put that straight into here. That will then allow us to put down a power bank. Technically, we only need one because we have two things. I am kind of glad because I just miscalculated and we only had room for one. Can I get down one of these? Yes. I want to throw one of these down as well. And that is going to be my backup power in case something goes wrong. Speaking of backup power, C and delete you, and wiring loom you to you. So this is going to be my backup one, just in case for whatever reason they don't work to charge that. I can just put some carbon in to charge that up so I can have the portal. Portal's the only thing I can make that can have... Portal's the only thing I can make that runs off electricity, so... You go. It's, like, not much. Build. What else do I need? I kind of wanted these triangles, I won't lie, because I want to redo the middle with those triangles. To be honest, I've hit the point where there's not much. There are bits I need, but it looks like I need to get them from the anomaly because they are not unlocking here, which kind of sucks. Because I was hoping to get the means to do the spiral staircase, but I can't get the half stairs yet, which is weird. I can't get half stairs. Either way, though, I should be able to use this to go straight to here to then be able to see if I can get another wiring loom, upgrade my mining to the advanced one, which would be great, and then we can start gaining materials. Right, where are we up to? Wiring looms. I need one of you. Perfect, wonderful, amazing. Now I've got that. Let's go to multi-tool. Let's put this down. Let's put in the... Oh, I need a carbon tube? Oh, because I used the carbon tube to make one of the add-ons. Boom, there you go. 1, 2, 3... This is the advanced mining one. We're going to put this one. Remember how we talked about boxing stuff up? I'm going to throw that down there, which means we can now mine higher material stuff. That's a C-class trading vehicle. Let's have a little look, see if they've got anything fun for us. Sells gold. Where were you earlier? I needed gold. Oh, I just want to get that quick save off. Actually, I should probably get a hard save item. Let's head back home, because of course we're saving energy. We don't have to jump around with the flying. Cool, that's all charging up. I want to get the hard save from here. I've already got it. I need 2 metal platings. I don't think I've got the means to make 2 metal platings. No, because I need 100 for that. But now we've upgraded. See these? Boom. They can be harvested, and I'm getting pure ferrite for it because it's a harder material. Farming materials is going to be so much easier now. But still, I don't think that is a particularly bad way to you know, end the episode. Like, we started up a nice little rudimentary house. We are going to progress with the story. We've been live for about 3 hours, which is like what you want to try and aim for in YouTube terms. We're going to be wrapping things up here. Definitely been an absolute delight playing No Man's Sky again. We are going to play some more No Man's Sky. We're going to apparently get an achievement for walking. Make sure that's resource saved, which is great. Gonna snooze that ad break. It just chatting. Thank you all for joining today. It's really nice being back on No Man's Sky. We are gonna have to play it. I'm gonna do a bit more slower pace. I want to do some farming off stream probably, so you guys don't have to sit through all of it. I will be live tonight, hopefully, on Repo, which would be kind of fun, on Little Phileas channel. This being over here. So we're going to be playing some modded Repo. It's an absolute fun. Hopefully I can catch you guys there. I will not be streaming it because I run the games. And the reason I run the games is because we needed someone to run the game that isn't very taxing. Because, of course, well, when you're a streamer, you run, you know, like, what have I got running at the moment? I've got VC Face to track me. I've got VTuber Plus going. I've got OBS. Very high stress. So I have decided I'm going to host it, and hopefully we'll be there. Hopefully see you guys. Thank you so much for joining by. Lovely seeing you, of course, Jaylee, and everyone else who dropped by. And I shall be streaming hopefully tomorrow, and it will... I haven't made up my mind yet. I need to go back to Cult of the Lamb. I just need to do a bit more Void Train. But I just wanted to do a couple of videos and then start uploading them to YouTube again. See how that goes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll hopefully catch you again soon. All the best. Bye-bye.